Spring Cleaning Your Mind by Dean Attwood, mindset and performance coach and anxiety expert. Hello everyone. Finally, as the days grow longer and the weather warms, many of us embark on the tradition of spring cleaning our homes. It's a time to declutter, freshen up and make space for new energy. But what about spring cleaning for the mind? Just as our homes accumulate dust and clutter, our minds can also become weighed down with unresolved emotions, lingering thoughts, and negative habits. So, this spring, it's time to tackle the mental clutter and clear the way for a healthier, more balanced mind. Here's how you can spring clean your mental health and start letting go of the things that might be weighing heavily on your mind. 1. Declutter your thoughts. Identify what no longer serves you. Start by taking a mental inventory. What thoughts, beliefs, or habits have you been holding on to that no longer serve your well-being? These could be negative self-talk, toxic relationships, or even unproductive patterns of behavior. Much like you sort through clothes and donate what you no longer wear, it's essential to identify the mental baggage that is keeping you stuck. Kindland's law: if you write down the problem clearly, then the matter is half solved. Practical tip: write down your thoughts and your challenges. This could be a list of things that worry you or actions that drain your energy. By putting them on paper, you can objectively analyze them and decide if they're truly worth carrying forward. 2. Let go of grudges and resentments. Holding on to grudges can feel like carrying a heavy weight around. It drains emotional energy, stirs up negative feelings, and prevents us from moving forward. This spring, try to let go of any resentments or what you may be holding on to. It doesn't mean you forget the wrongs done to you, but it's about releasing the grip these emotions have on your life. Practical tip: please remember, it's not the event that has happened. Yes, it can hurt, and yes, it can leave a scar. The biggest issue is the story you continue to tell yourself about the event. As I wrote above, does it still serve you? Yes, historically, it may have helped keep you safe, but not if the self-talk and the narrative you have on repeat have become toxic. It's time to drop that story. Stop saying it, and stop telling it to other people. 3. Clear your digital space. We live in a hyper-connected world, and sometimes, our mental clutter is directly linked to our digital lives. Endless notifications, emails, social media feeds, and the pressure to stay plugged in can leave us feeling overwhelmed. This spring, consider spring cleaning your digital space by unfollowing accounts that no longer inspire you or setting boundaries on screen time. Practical tip: do a digital detox for a day or two, or maybe 1 day per week. Unsubscribe from emails that add to your mental load and delete apps that don't bring you joy. Reducing digital noise can help calm your mind and improve your focus. 4. Focus on the present. Let go of regret and worry. Again, this is a big one. However, it's the practice of smaller steps to aid each of us in our desired outcome. Past regrets and future worries can rob us of our mental peace. Often, we carry the weight of what's already happened or what hasn't even occurred yet. Spring cleaning your mind means learning how to embrace the present moment and let go of what you can't control. Practical tip: practice mindfulness. Engage in box breathing, meditation, or simply take time to ground yourself in the here and now. When you catch yourself ruminating on the past or worrying about the future, look at the clock, give yourself a maximum of 10 more minutes, and gently guide your focus back to the present. Or use a bigger stick and pat and break yourself by moving your body. It is not about stopping thoughts, it's about knowing you can redirect them to your purpose. You are the creator of your life, not merely its manager. 5. Nurture your body. Clean up your mental health habits. Our physical and mental health are intertwined. If you're feeling mentally weighed down, chances are that your physical habits might need attention too. Spring cleaning your mental health isn't just about thoughts, it's also about taking care of your body. Practical tip: engage in physical activity, eat nourishing foods, and get plenty of sleep. Incorporating regular movement, even something as simple as a daily walk, can profoundly impact your mental clarity and emotional well-being. Even a 10-minute walk will help release endorphins, and if this walk can be done in nature, all the better. 6. Set healthy boundaries. Sometimes, the mental weight we carry comes from taking on too much. Whether it's saying yes to things we don't have the energy for or accepting responsibility for things outside of our control, overcommitting can leave us feeling drained and overwhelmed. Spring cleaning your mind means learning how to set boundaries that protect your peace. Practical tip: practice saying no when something doesn't align with your priorities or values. Establish clear boundaries with work, relationships, and social obligations. Setting limits allows you to conserve your energy for the things that matter most. 7. Release perfectionism. Perfectionism can be a major source of mental clutter. The constant drive to meet impossible standards can make us feel inadequate, stressed, and burnt out. This spring, let go of the need for perfection and embrace progress instead. Remember this single line: you are enough. Practical tip: set realistic goals and remind yourself that making mistakes is a part of growth, and learn to enjoy the mistake-making part. Celebrate small victories along the way and be kinder to yourself in moments of imperfection. 8. Seek support when needed. Spring cleaning your mental health doesn't mean you have to do it alone. Sometimes, letting go of the things weighing on our minds requires support from others. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend, seeking therapy, speaking to a coach, or joining a support group, reaching out can provide perspective, guidance, and healing. Practical tip: don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. Talking about your feelings and mental health challenges with someone you trust can lighten your emotional load. 9. Embrace the joy of new beginnings. Just as spring represents new beginnings, so too can your mental health journey. As you let go of the things that no longer serve you, make space for new opportunities, growth, and joy. Spring cleaning your mind is about creating room for what's positive and uplifting. Practical tip: try something new this spring, whether it's picking up a hobby, learning a new skill, or reconnecting with old passions. Embrace the season of renewal with a fresh perspective. This spring, take the time to care for your mind just as you would your home, and let go of what no longer serves you. The result: a refreshed, renewed you, ready to embrace the season with a lighter heart.